LA is at home for Sunday Night Football this week. The division-leading Kansas City Chiefs are in town, which means the Chargers secondary is going to be on center stage.
Mahomes throws end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City!
Patrick Mahomes rolls into SoFi, coming in off a 4 TD pass performance, over 330 yards, 9.5 yards per attempt, rating near 130. He still tops in TD passes this season, no one throwing for more passing yards per game than Mahomes.
At the goal line, it's Kelce with his first touchdown catch.
So what are the chances LA is up to the task of slowing him down? To start, they have to play the tight end position well. Travis Kelce, the NFL tight end leader in yards this season, 6 catches, 81 yards, and a touchdown last week. Standard fare from Senor Drip.
Holmes finds an open target. Who else? Kelce.
The Chargers did just play an elite tight end in George Kittle, only allowed him to catch 1 ball on 2 targets. With Derwin James roaming the field, LA has held tight ends to an 82.5 rating. They can make it tough on Kelce.
That is not a guy you want to run into. Derwin James, one of the best defenders in the league.
Can't just play the tight end well, though, with Mahomes. The specialness of the season so far, how he's utilized what he has in front of him. Targeted 10 different players last week. Running back Jerick McKinnon was his top target.
Just dump it over to McKinnon. He was left alone.
And while Juju Smith-Schuster might not be available at the wideout spot, Chargers have this Kadarius Toney guy to deal with. Toney last week making his first mark with KC.
First and goal, it's over to Toney, and he tiptoes the tight ropes for a touchdown.
MVS also scored for them last week, and they're hoping to have Mecole Hardman back this week. Chargers have played the pass overall respectably in 2022. Same is true for how they've handled wide receivers in coverage.
Into traffic, deflected and intercepted. Kenneth Murray with a pick.
Where they've been a little vulnerable in the passing game, running backs. 107.6 rating allowed to that position, 3 TDs allowed and no INTs.
Swinging out, McCaffrey. And McCaffrey's running downfield.
Clearly, it would help if LA could frazzle Mahomes. Khalil Mack grabbed his 7th sack versus San Francisco.
Trouble here. Khalil Mack's got it, and he's got him, and he's down for a loss of 10.
Problem is, with Joey Bosa sidelined, he's been a one-man band. Chargers with a meddling sack total and a low QB hit total so far.
Looking, searching, fires to the sideline, it's caught!
So what if Justin Herbert has to try and keep up with Mahomes? Could be problematic. Chargers passing attack is in rough shape. Herbert last week unable to make do with the do he had to try to make do with. Under 200 yards, under 6 yards per attempt, a rating of 73.
Sideline shot, and ball is Hufanga, picking it off.
4 straight games now, Herbert's yards per attempt has been under 6. That's rough. 4 straight games with a sub-90 rating.
And it was a great throw and just off the fingertips.
Give Herbert his due, though. He's like the Black Knight taking on King Arthur out there. No Keenan Allen? What? 'Tis but a scratch. No Mike Williams? Look, you stupid so-and-so, you have no receivers left. Yeah, I do. Who? Look at you. What? 'Tis a flesh wound. Oh, look, your starting tight end also left hurt last week. Right, I'll do you for that. I'm invincible.
Shot downfield, breaking open for the touchdown. It's DeAndre Carter.
Clearly, who actually trots out with Herbert for battle could alter things. Playing the guessing game during the week, though, has proved fruitless. The Chargers' offense last week was relegated to lots of Austin Eckler dumps. He led the team with 12 targets, leads the team in looks for the year.
Out of the backfield, Eckler to the 45-yard line.
If Herbert does get some of his guys back, he's facing a Chiefs defense that can be had through the air. Rating allowed over 100 in 2022, giving up 19 TDs and only 3 INTs.
Lawrence to the end zone, and Kirk holds on for the touchdown.
Chiefs aren't playing the run game great anymore either. 4.5 per run allowed for the season.
He got stopped for a moment, but he keeps going.
This is LA's last realistic chance to make a run for the division, which means this is KC's chance to throw the knockout punch. Red chalk across the board? Or are there any powder blue believers left out there that will bolt up and pick LA?